Alright, again, June 5th, 2013. This is the second litter that was born here today at the Boa basement. This was a Hypo Silver, which is a double co-dom designer, bred to a female Arabesque. And what we got here, we got everything we thought we were going to get. We got silver Arabesques, which have never been seen before. We got Hypo Silver Arabesques. We got hypos, we got silver, we got arabesques, we got a little bit of everything. It may not have everything in here, but we got everything we wanted. Everything that's brand new to the industry. And this just, you know, pounds the point home that this silver gene that Frank, by the way, he's the one taking the photo right now, Frank Visconti, Boa Evolutions.
How's everybody doing?
And he had brought over his little male Hypo Silver to breed to my female Arabesque, and this is the conclusion. We're very, very happy, and now we know that we can start going through and making brand new paint jobs on a lot of the other stuff that's out there with this silver gene. And I'm going to leave it up to Frank. He's going to point out some of the cool stuff.
This is about the fifth or sixth litter with this silver line that I've been working with over the course of the last 10 years. It pretty much, we'll zoom in here. This is just a normal Arabesque with the silver influence. So this would be considered a silver Arabesque. Completely cleans up the pattern. I mean, just, there's nothing about that Arabesque that's normal by no means. Right next door to it you got another one, silver Arabesque. Some of the hypos, which also have the silver in them as well. That would be a Hypo Arabesque silver.
Orange tail line Hypo, of course.
Absolutely. Yeah. That whole silver line, it's been acting co-dominant, and this is just another litter that proves it. Completely just cleans everything up. It's you know, I wanted to make sure that before I ended up introducing it to everybody, that it was definitely acting co-dominant. It took me 10 years and a lot of litters, but this definitely you know, this seals the deal. So, take a good look. I'll zoom in on a few animals for you.
Now, you'll be able to see this pairing on my YouTube page, Boa Intro Part 1. The very first pair of snakes that Frank and myself show is the little 3-foot Hypo Silver sitting on top of the 8-foot female Arabesque. We usually don't breed boys that small, but hey, we gave it a shot and look, it worked. Thank God he didn't get crushed.
And I have many of these animals in my house too, which we'll get on video here one day. I got a complete history on this bloodline just to let everybody know.
Right, and how it interacts differently with different genes. He has, it's all documented in animals that he has there. This is the first of this ever made.
Like I said, this isn't something that just happened overnight where it was 1 or 2 litters. I mean, this is probably, it's got to be the 6th or 7th litter at this point, with, you know, bred back to hypos, bred back to pastels, now bred to an arabesque, bred back to each other. So, I mean, we have potential dominant stuff. We have, you know, silver pastels. We now have silver arabesques. The Hypo Silvers, which are just outrageous. So there's a whole lot of stuff.
Now I'm sure, since part of this project's mine, that there'll be people tomorrow saying they have silver line boas from the Boa basement. They don't, people. I've never even produced one until now.
And I just started calling these silver back in the day just to kind of separate them from the other stuff. Yeah, because they were producing silvery looking babies. So I just said silver and just kind of stuck. But I mean, you see, there's nothing you know, there's nothing that's looked like that.
About this, yeah.
So pretty cool stuff.
We will, of course.
And this is, you know, this was just born. So once they shed, you'll be able to get the real look on them.
And of course, there'll be some of this stuff available down the road too.
And I had these things at the Chicago show as well on display, and you know, a lot of people seen them, and there was all good stuff to say about them. So
people were getting whiplash walking past the table. All of a sudden, what the hell is that?
What's that? What's that?
And those were just silvers and hypo silvers.
I just wanted to make sure that it was definitely, you know, definitely a separate gene, and it's definitely proved that time and time again.
Yeah, none of this garbage.
Don't know why I doubted myself for this long, but it's.
I'm trying to teach him to get out of that, but Frank's seen too many people that have something with a different scale and they name it something different and say it's genetic when in fact it's not.
Yeah, I just didn't want to throw you know, throw something out there that was, you know, it wasn't anything good, but
it's good.
It's good. So there it is. Thanks for looking.
See ya.
Later.